L's. Okay, 3L is learning skills, literacy skills, and life skills. The learning skills is again getting differentiated into 4 attributes like 4 C's. 4 C's are creative thinking, critical thinking, creativity, collaboration, and communication. Literacy skills is the second one, where in today's world we have media, many intelligence coming up. We have phone, we just type in Google, it gives us information. But what we pick from that, it is very much important. There are plenty of things in the internet, but what we pick, what is that? We are translating that to the benefit of what our learning is very much important. So that is literacy skill. Third is more important. It's not the last, but very important skill. I believe that the life skills. See, today's school is also focusing on this life skills development of the kids. So that is more important when you grow up in your life, when you come up after your schooling, your college, your higher educations, and when you get into your jobs, or you're becoming an entrepreneur, setting up your own business. I think life skills is more important. So just a small story on life skills, and with that I'll end my speech. I think recently there was a lot of news on Surat diamond merchant, that he gifted BMWs, apartments for his workers. I think many of you would have read it in newspapers and articles. A lot of things spoken about that, but there's also one more thing which is not spoken about well. He had a son who was doing his masters in US, and he returned for a short break. And his father, he knows that he is going to succeed in his father's business, but his father gave him, before you take up my business, I want you to go somewhere in India where you don't know the language, don't know the people, be there for a month. 3 things I'll tell you as the conditions. One is you can take only 3 pairs of clothes with you, and 7,000 rupees is what you can take. Only you can use it for emergency. Second thing, he told that you should not work in a same place for 1 week. So 4 weeks, 4 different places, and after a month you come back. And third, you should not reveal your identity. That is, I am a billionaire's son or a diamond merchant's son. So the son took this challenge positively, and he went to Kerala. From Surat, he came down to Kerala, where you know how the language is, and people don't understand what they're speaking, etc. So he came there. Initial 1 week was a very big struggle, and after which he took up the challenge, and he started to work. He started to approach people, a lot of rejections. Then he went to work in a bakery, mobile shop, and also at McD. He also worked in McD, etc. So at the end of the 4 weeks, he earned about 4,000 rupees. And he went back to his father, and he said, I realized what is life. This is what the father asked, what is that you learned in this 4 weeks? He said, this 4 weeks has helped me to connect with people, to understand what is the ground reality. So even whenever we go higher, it is always, we should believe that where is our feet? We should be grounded. So he understood that, and more importantly, he understood empathy. So that is where many people lack the skill of empathy, so he learned that. And after which, to surprise, he didn't go back to US to did his MBA, but he went on to do his father's business, and he took it in a different spectre altogether. So what I'm trying to tell from the story is, there's another side also from what we are learning, is the life skills is more important in today's world, and it is important that everybody learn this today. And yeah, that's what I like to say. And thank you for this opportunity. It's a great privilege for me to be here among these respected dignitaries and to be before you. Thank you so much for inviting me, and all the best for your future and your career. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for your inspiring words. Dance always adds flavor to our celebrations. I invite middle school girls to rock the stage.
कसके जूता कसके बेल्ट ठोस के अंदर अपनी शर्ट मंजिल को चली सवारी कंधों पे जिम्मेदारी हाथ में फाइल मन में दम मीलों मील चलेंगे हम, हर मुश्किल से टकराएंगे, टस से मस ना होंगे हम। दुनिया का नारा चले रहो, परिधि का इशारा चले रहो। ये सोते भी है, टेंशन आगे रहने की है, टेंशन मेहनत इनको प्यारी है, एकदम आज्ञाकारी है। दुनिया का नारा चले रहो, परिधि का इशारा चले रहो। अरे क्या हुआ?
It's time for us few words from iSPARK CEO, Mr. Mohanamurthy, on robotics in the techno world. We welcome you, sir.
Yes, ma'am. Relax. Yes, sir. Here, yeah. You can have it. Yeah, please. Fine. Okay.
Yeah. A very good morning to all of you, and good morning, Reverend Correspondent Sister, Reverend Secretary Sisters, and Director, and the management of DMA group of institutions, dear parents and students, and the chief guest from Caterpillar. So, first let me thank you from bottom of my heart, the founding chairman, Reverend Father Arul Raj, and the sisters for having given us an opportunity to establish a center of excellence in this school. Whenever I meet and discuss with Father, he always talks about providing the best possible education, which is meaningful and industry relevant education to their children, and help these children to develop holistically an all-rounded personality, and also become the future problem solvers, creators, innovators, and the entrepreneurs of India, and also help in building our nation. So he always carries this progressive thinking, which inspires me a lot, and we also try to do the same thing. So we have our thoughts synced perfectly. So I started working for the DMA group of schools, and we have started implementing in many schools also. I have been living and breathing the STEM, science, technology, engineering, mathematics, and also all my first 25 years of career, I was a roboticist, and today I love to work in robotics and related areas. So with the wealth of experience, what I found, the education what we are providing in schools may not be adequate, and we have to equip the children to face the new challenges and the new careers that are yet to come. Because when these children are going to get their graduations and move to their careers, more than 60% of the jobs are not available today, but they are going to be created. So it's going to be a lot of challenges. The world is evolving and advancing very rapidly. And for example, I have to quote one simple example. You may be using digital payment almost every day. If you go to a tea shop and you don't have a change, and you just say that, can I GPay? Okay, that's a simple example. And today, India is leading the world in terms of digital payments. So we are already started living in a very, very advanced digital world. And the emerging technologies like robotics, artificial intelligence, big data, Internet of Things are going to completely redefine the way our future societies are going to be created and how we are actually going to co-live and coexist with such intelligent robots and intelligent machines in our society and in our working places also. So we as experienced STEM professionals, we know where we are heading to. And we want to provide or educate the parents, all the stakeholders, the schools, and the teachers, and the students, and prepare them for this brave new world. More than 70% of the jobs that are going to be created are being created today also in STEM, science, technology, engineering, maths. And the students need to acquire the 21st century skills. So whatever we are actually talking about an integrated center of excellence facility which we have created in the school, our focus is only to develop the 21st century skills of the students that include innovation, creativity, problem solving, critical thinking, computational thinking, collaboration, communication, reasoning, and so on and so forth. So these are a set of skills that the students need to acquire, and these are the mandatory skills required to survive in this 21st century world, and that is lacking in majority of the schools. So students are not able to move beyond textbooks. That is why the government also initiated an adult tinkering lab. This is actually to they advocate experiential learning, project-based, application-based kind of thing. But we are actually one step ahead of them. We have been started talking about this long back, and we have developed a very well-researched and structured curriculum from grade 1 to grade 12. And through a very exciting hands-on experience, we are able to develop the 21st century skills of the students in a progressive way. So we have got a progressive curriculum from grade 1 to grade 12. So we are able to deliver some 30 to 40 sessions in 1 year. So a student joins us first grade, and when he leaves 12th grade, then he is going to be with us for almost 12 years. So we are talking about around 300 to 400 kind of sessions. So that's a progressive curriculum. So we are also equally excited to see that students are able to love our way of teaching the methodology and delivering the program to the students. And one of the schools, we have also heard that the parents visited our Center of Excellence, and they have been watching very closely for the last 3 months, and they say they love the way we teach the students 21st century skills and prepare them for the future, holistically develop them. So they said that we want more hours. The parents came forward and told us we want more hours in one of the DMA schools recently, and said, why don't you take more classes or more hours, after school hours for our children? We are prepared to even pay for that. So that's a kind of encouraging support we are getting from the parents also. So இங்க இருக்கிற பேரண்ட்ஸ் கூட என்ன சொல்றேன்னா, நீங்க புரிஞ்சிக்க வேண்டியது வந்து இந்த காலகட்டத்தில் வந்து we already the world has changed the strategy or whatever it is. உங்களோட பேரண்ட்ஸ் எல்லாருமே வந்து நம்ம பசங்க வந்து எதிர்காலத்தில் ரொம்ப நல்லா இருக்கணும், ரொம்ப சிறப்பாக வந்து நாட் ஓன்லி இன் இந்தியா, ஈவன் இஃப் தே கோ அப்ராட் ஆல்சோ தே ஹேவ் டு எக்ஸல் இன் தேர் கேரியர்ஸ் அண்ட் தே ஹேவ் டு டூ வெரி வெல் அப்படிங்கிறது எல்லா பேரண்ட்ஸுக்கும் ஒரு நம்பிக்கை இருக்கணும். அதுக்கு the parents also should understand we already moved from skills over marks அப்படின்னு சொல்லுவோம். அதாவது மார்க்ஸ் மெத்தனம் எக்ஸாம்ஸில் வந்து பாஸ் ஆகிறதோ இல்லை மார்க்ஸ் மெத்தனம் வச்சுக்கிட்டு வந்து இப்போ இருக்கிற ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸ் வந்து ஃபியூச்சரில் வந்து சர்வை பண்ண முடியாது வந்து. ஸோ தே நீட் திஸ் கைண்ட் ஆஃப் ஸ்கில்ஸ். So on this,
Yes, please. Okay, sir. Please.
ஸோ இதை தான் நம்ம வந்து 21st century ஸ்கில்ஸ்னு சொல்கிறோம். சீஃப் கெஸ்ட் கூட ரொம்ப அழகாக சொன்னார் வந்து 3 types ஆஃப் ஸ்கில்ஸ் வந்து. ஸோ இந்த லைஃப் ஸ்கில்ஸ் இஸ் ஆல்சோ வி ஆர் ட்ரைங் டு இம்பார்ட் டு த ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸ். ஸோ இட் இஸ் அ கம்ப்ளீட் ஹோலிஸ்டிக் டெவலப்மெண்ட் ஆஃப் தி யுவர் சைல்ட் இன் த ஸ்கூல். ஸோ இந்த ஒரு சேஞ்சை வந்து நீங்கள் நெக்ஸ்ட் ஒரு 3 to 6 monthsலேயே பார்க்கலாம் வந்து. And one of the school principals also told, sir, what do you think before iSPARK and after iSPARK in the school? சொன்ன ஒரு விஷயம் ரொம்ப அழகாக சொன்னார். சார், my students have become more and more disciplined after you started taking classes in the Center of Excellence. They remain more focused and they are serious about their careers also. So because we are also talking about more about their career. So நீங்கள் பசங்க வந்து இந்த மாதிரி ஒரு உங்கள் பசங்க இதில் படிக்கிறாங்கன்னா you can actually leave all your worries about their future, because one thing is we are developing holistically, and second thing is actually we want them to be a lifelong learner, and we want them to chart out their own career. இப்போ நம்ம கடந்த ஒரு 30-40 இயர்ஸாக பார்த்துக்கிற நல்ல எல்லா விஷயங்களும் இப்போ வந்து it is started contributing by having new technological advancements, whether it is in robotics or Internet of Things or big data or IoT, whatever. So idellame vandu technologies da vandu, but we are actually using these technologies and we are also helping them to acquire the knowledge in the latest technologies and knowledge, but also they have to acquire the necessary 21st century skills. Idu ellathiyume combine panni pandradhengiradhu probably I can very confidently say iSPARK is the only company in India who is talking about 100% student centric, skills focused kind of a training. And that's what we also emphasize today for all the school children, and the DMI management has understood very well and they are extending all kinds of supports, and once again I'm thanking for their support. And with that, the lab is open from today onwards to all of you, and you can come and explore the various possibilities of learning and acquiring the 21st century skills, and also plan your career very well, because it's going to help you both in your professional career as well as personal life also. Thank you very much. All the best.
Thank you, sir, for the informative words. I request our principal, Mr. Anand Vimalraj, to propose a plan.
सिस्टर जागनी करते का सिस्टर मंगरू
Thank you, student.
Yeah, fine.
A warm morning to everyone gathered here. I'm honored and privileged to have this opportunity to offer a vote of thanks at this inauguration ceremony. First and foremost, I want to express some gratitude to our father, founder father, J. Arulraj, for his great support. And father is a manifestation about the 21st century skills. Thank you, Father, for your chance given. And I would like to express my deepest gratitude to our chief guest, Mr. Arun Kumar,
head HR Caterpillar company, who has graciously accepted our invitation to join with us in this inauguration ceremony. Thank you, sir. Thank you for support. Next, I would like to thank our Secretary Sister Jahani, DFT Group of Schools, for her precious time to spend with us. Thank you, sister. And to express my wholehearted thanks to our correspondent sister, Sister Maureen, for your enormous supporting to us and your encouragement to lead us into the great success. Thank you, sister. Moving forward we would like to express our sincere thanks to our CEO, MD of iSPARK team, Mr. Mogamurthy sir. Thank you, sir, for your support. Surely the words what you offered here really is a great thing to the next generation. They will grow with a good discipline, sir. Thank you for your arrangements. And thank you for the arrangements also within short span of time, sir. Thank you. And I express my thanks to our campus superior, Reverend Sister Arul Selvi, for your endless hard working and your support, encouragement, guidance. Thank you, sister. And to express my thanks to our director, Mr. Xavier sir, for your time, precious time, and you are spending with us. Thank you, sir. Thank you for arrival and your blessings. And I express my thanks to our coordinators, teaching staff and non-teaching staff, and iSPARK team who are joining with us, and they are doing their work dedicatedly. And express my all the faculty of DMA Group of School CBSE here. Holy welcome. Lastly, please accept my sincere best wishes for this memorable grand opening ceremony and for many more years of excellence in education. I commend and offer my thanks for everyone who are gathered here, my dear parents at this campus and iSPARK, who have devoted time and effort to creating these labs. We look forward to getting better acquainted and working together with iSPARK, which gives our students exposures to 21st century skills. Together we bridge technology skills and gap in students. Last but not least, I express my gratitude to the parents and parental guests and learning partner of the iSPARK, ma'am, and students who are spending your time with us. Thank you for gathering. Thank you for coming. Thank you for watching. Thank you once again. Thank you all to one.
Thank you, sir. The time has come. I request all the lab and computer lab.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
iSPARK Learning Solutions is India's first one-stop solution provider for 21st century skills development for school students. We strive to truly democratize education in India. Our vision is to empower all school students with the mandatory skills that include innovation, creativity, problem solving, critical thinking, computational thinking, reasoning, communication, collaboration and so on, and transform them holistically for the knowledge economy, in a cost-effective way. We conduct courses in STEM, robotics, coding, AI etc. focused on the above said skills to both retail students and schools. We strive to truly democratize education in India. iSPARK aims to bridge the widening gap in economic and digital divide by offering world-class courses and products that are affordable to majority of the school students. Our core team has more than 100 man-years of industry experience in multiple domains including robotics, STEM, information technology, education and so on.
Since its introduction in August 1980, the personal computer, fondly called as PC, has become a powerful and indispensable tool for education among students globally. Due to the pandemic, billions of children were deprived of education due to lack of computers or even smartphones. Majority of students in India couldn't attend the online classes. As per a recent survey report by National Statistics Office (NSO) titled Household Social Consumption on Education, only 4% of the rural population has access to computers, as against 23% of the urban population of students above 5 years of age. The main contributing factor for this huge digital divide is that even after 4 decades of the existence of the so-called personal computer, it has not become truly personal because of the cost of such an essential educational tool. Compared to other countries as shown, only 11% of the households in India possess any type of computer. iSPARK Learning Solutions Private Limited, an edtech startup from India and a wholly owned subsidiary of the 78-year-old TCM Limited, founded by India's Nobel laureate and great scientist Dr. Sir C.V. Raman, has developed the world's most affordable education computer and a laptop to address the digital divide in India and provide equal opportunity to more than 300 million school students. iSPARK, as a socially responsible educator, has developed the most affordable all-in-one PC and laptop to help students afford easily and use them to acquire the mandatory 21st century skills. Our goal is to help every parent to gift their children a computer less than the cost of a smartphone. Our aim is to implement one home, one computer nationwide. iSPARK's affordable PC and laptop can do everything like the expensive branded PCs and laptops that include working with Word, Excel, PowerPoint, etc. Learn programming, browsing, watching videos, playing games and so on. Since both PC and laptop are tailor-made for skill development through experiential learning, students can develop projects in electronics, embedded systems, robots, Internet of Things, artificial intelligence, machine learning and many such emerging fields. iSPARK's PC and laptop are armed with the powerful 64-bit quad-core processor running at 1.5 GHz, 2 GB of RAM and 256 GB of storage space, expandable up to 1 TB. It also comes with 2.0 USB, 3.0 USB, Bluetooth 5.0 and a gigabit Ethernet port, high-speed wireless. iSPARK also develops very affordable kits in electronics, robotics, artificial intelligence, machine learning, Internet of Things, etc. that can be readily interfaced with the PC and laptop to develop simple to advanced projects. It is also possible to interface these with any third-party boards and kit. The PC or laptop consumes less than 10% of the power than a normal computer, resulting in less carbon footprint. As you can see that iSPARK's affordable PC or laptop has same set of general features as in other PCs or laptops in the market that are 3 to 4 times more expensive. Due to this high cost, more than 80% of school students in India cannot afford them, creating a digital divide and inequality in education. On comparing the features of average regular PC with the features of iSPARK PC, the chart highlights these features. Application usage. iSPARK PC has some added features that no other PC has. Functionalities. It is therefore obvious that iSPARK is about to create a revolution hitherto unheard of in the field of computers, laptops and, of course, education. Dear all, we are truly excited to share with you that iSPARK Learning Solutions Private Limited, an EdTech startup from India, is a wholly owned subsidiary of the 78-year-old TCM Limited, founded by India's Nobel laureate and a great scientist, Dr. Sir C.V. Raman. iSPARK has developed the world's most affordable education computer and a laptop to address the digital divide in India and provide equal opportunities to more than 300 million school students. We are living in a technologically advanced digital world where cutting-edge developments happen every day in various fields to make the world a better place to live. Artificial intelligence and robotics are at the inflection point presently, opening up mind-blowing new possibilities and opportunities. Reports say that artificial intelligence and robotics will generate a minimum of $50 trillion business opportunities by 2025. The one industry that has not been positively impacted by technological advancements in the last 100 years is the education industry. Same old classrooms, chalk and talk method of teaching, marks-based ranking, obsolete curriculum, rote learning and poor infrastructure. Though it is changing rapidly in India to keep pace with the digital and industrial revolution 4.0, the massive economic and digital divide affect hundreds of millions of school-going children in India. In today's Industrial Revolution 4.0, more than 70% of jobs created are in science, technology, engineering and mathematics, known as STEM. Automation in corporate and industrial sectors would replace millions of human workers soon. This has pushed humans to compete with smart and intelligent machines in this digital age and acquire higher order skills to stay employable and competitive. At the dawn of the machine's age, it is the skill sets that matter most for survival than marks or grades or any paper qualification. Welcome you all to the digital age. If we teach our children today the same way how we taught them yesterday, we rob our children of tomorrow and their future. iSPARK Learning Solutions is a new age education company that focuses only on the skills development, holistic transformation and preparing our school students for this brave new digital civilization. These skills are called the 21st century skills that include innovation, creativity, critical thinking, problem solving, computational thinking, reasoning, communication, collaboration and so on. These skills are mandatory for today's students to work, survive and succeed in the knowledge economy. In the 21st century, computer science and information technology play a critical role as we start working alongside smart machines and robots. Ready or not, the Industry 5.0 revolution is already upon us with a clarion call to merge cognitive computing capabilities and human intelligence to solve unique challenges of the modern world. in order to acquire the skills in emerging fields that include artificial intelligence, robotics, automation, data science, augmented reality, Internet of Things, edge computing, cognitive computing, etc. Each student should have a computer, an indispensable education tool. Today, the new National Education Policy 2020 is also focusing on the experiential learning with hands-on skills in the emerging areas and has made coding and artificial intelligence mandatory for all government school students in India. As per a recent survey report by National Statistics Office (NSO) titled Household Social Consumption on Education, only 4% of the rural population has access to computers, as against 23% of the urban population of students above 5 years of age. The main contributing factor for this huge digital divide is that even after 4 decades of existence of the so-called personal computer, it is yet to become truly personal because of the cost of such an essential education tool. The inequality in accessing and using computers is depriving 90% of school students in India from acquiring the mandatory knowledge and skills in the above emerging fields compared to their advantaged peers. iSPARK Learning Solutions, as a socially responsible educator, does not intend to remain silent when the future of hundreds of millions of students is at a risk. Our solution is to develop the world's most affordable PC and laptop for these lesser privileged sons and daughters of India. Our goal is to help every parent to gift their children a computer less than the cost of a smartphone. Our aim is to implement at least one home, one computer nationwide. iSPARK is striving hard to address the digital divide in India and provide equal opportunity to all students, irrespective of their socio-economic background. We are on a massive social disruption with our affordable products and services. iSPARK has successfully developed the most affordable education all-in-one PC and laptop. The laptop is a powerful educational computing device bundled with all the necessary software and tools for both school and college students, armed with a 64-bit quad-core processor running at 1.5 GHz, 2 GB RAM and 256 GB of storage space, expandable up to 1 TB. Two models with 14 inches and 15.6 inches LCD screens are available. It also comes with 2.0 USB and 3.0 USB ports, high-speed wireless, Bluetooth 5.0 and gigabit Ethernet. Both our all-in-one PCs and laptops have the same specifications and weigh less than 2 kilograms. iSPARK also develops low-cost kits to build various projects in electrical, electronics, robotics, artificial intelligence, machine learning, computer vision, automation, Internet of Things, and so on, to provide hands-on experience to school students and acquire mandatory 21st century skills to be future ready. The uniqueness of this education computer is its ability to communicate with our analog world and develop various control and embedded applications to interface with these kits and to build simple to advanced projects. The general purpose input-output pins are extended outside the laptop and the PC. Students can use various high-level programming languages such as Python, C, C++, JavaScript, Java, Scratch, etc. to develop computer programs to collect data and control Internet of Things, robots, motors, actuators, smart machines, etc. This allows students from all grades to do projects with the help of iSPARK's affordable kits in these hot technologies. iSPARK develops its own affordable solderless kits in electrical, electronics, Internet of Things, robotics, artificial intelligence, machine learning, etc. Students can easily interface these kits with our all-in-one PC and laptop and perform hundreds of projects. They can even build an entire home automation project or a service robot. They write the code on the PC and test immediately. This is the first of its kind education PC and laptop in the world, offered at such a price. iSPARK conducts various educational programs online in STEM using robotics, coding, artificial intelligence and Singapore math, and develops skills of students from grade 1 to 12. All these courses are also bundled with these computing devices and offered free. As you can see, iSPARK's engineer is showing the demo of blinking an LED and controlling a DC motor from Python code running on the all-in-one PC. The computer is powerful enough to control a robotic arm with multiple servo motors and does all kinds of such complex industrial and home automation projects. iSPARK Learning Solutions Private Limited marches ahead with pride, addressing the digital divide in India by providing all-in-one PCs and laptops at very nominal prices, quite affordable to any family.
DMI Foundations Trust is a strategic organization established by Reverend Father Dr. J. Arul Raj with a vision of a disciplined life with a strong spiritual base to achieve excellence in human development, science and technology, in developing the world through scientific inventions and advancing technologies by cultivating the right attitude towards human well-being, ecological balance and global harmony. DFL's mission is to develop the students holistically by empowering them with the mandatory 21st century skills that include innovation, creativity, problem solving, critical thinking, collaboration, communication, and so on. We are already living in a technologically advanced world. Report says that the artificial intelligence and robotics alone will create $50 trillion business value by 2025. The 21st century is an era of new dimensions, new openings, endless opportunities, and insane innovations, which have brought a massive shift in the education system. We are in the Industry Revolution 4.0, and 5.0 is already upon us. It is critical that our education system should also be relevant and prepare our children for the future, which is greatly influenced by the advancements in robotics, Internet of Things, big data, and artificial intelligence. To flourish in this world, survival tactics alone will not be enough. Children need special skills which have to be taught and nurtured from a very early stage. The traditional way of education will equip kids to survive in the world, but the 21st century demands special skills which will equip them to master every aspect of life, from life skills to digital skills to face the challenges of uncertain probabilities the future holds. Not only do 21st century skills provide a foundation for successful learning in school, they also help to ensure students are successful outside of the classroom, in real-world scenarios in life and future workplaces where change is inevitable. The Indian government realized the importance of 21st century skills, and it has revamped the school education system and introduced an experiential and project-based learning in the new National Education Policy 2020. St. Joseph's Global School, located in Polivakam, Tiruvallur, has partnered with iSPARK Learning Solutions Private Limited, a new age edtech organization specializing in the 21st century skills, and holistic transformation of school students. Through a well-researched and structured STEM curriculum, iSPARK aims to impart the mandatory 21st century skills for the students from grade 1 to 12. iSPARK has developed a complete solution for schools to impart the need of the hour 21st century skills and help our children succeed in the globalized and rapidly changing world. It is the important responsibility of schools and parents to nurture these skills in children from a very young age. St. Joseph's Global School and iSPARK have created a world-class center of excellence in the school to help the students to acquire the knowledge and skills. iSPARK Center of Excellence is an integrated lab that aims to build the 21st century skills of all students and develop them holistically to be future ready through a well-researched learning by doing pedagogy. Center of Excellence is a place where students will explore freely and understand the world around us. It helps the students to become great innovators, problem solvers, and entrepreneurs to invent something useful to the humanity by working hard for years. Nobody becomes an inventor overnight. Our Center of Excellence encourages scientific temper and innovation in students. It will be the pivot of innovations that foster imagination and creativity in young minds. Some of the salient features of our Center of Excellence include 2 full-time qualified and experienced STEM facilitators stationed in the lab. Curriculum is 100% skill-focused and holistic development of all students. Progressive curriculum ensures building the skills over a period of time to be future innovators with creativity, problem solvers, and entrepreneurs to help in our nation building. Center of Excellence will receive live interactive classes from studios from iSPARK's office in Chennai, conducted by industry experts. Regular visits by our designated education program managers each month for 2 days. Center of Excellence offers immense benefits to all the stakeholders that include students, parents, teachers, and school management. Students will become more flexible and adaptable in our constantly changing workforce, increasing their ability to work cross-culturally and be able to take on positions of leadership. Holistic development to succeed both in their personal lives and professional careers. To become future innovators, problem solvers, global leaders, and entrepreneurs. It helps in absorbing future technologies with ease. Teachers understand the difference between rote learning and the experiential learning and how it would help the children to face the future confidently in a rapidly advancing digital world and manage their careers successfully. Teachers fully appreciate the need to use education technologies and project-based learning to better understand the world around us. They will try to use them freely in their classes to explain the concepts. Parents will start appreciating that the 21st century education is all about holistic transformation of children with the mandatory 21st century skills. Parents will come to know that skills over marks is the paradigm shift happening across the world. And in order to survive in this changing world, the children must acquire the need of the hour skills in schools. They will start supporting the Center of Excellence where their children learn things by doing and building their skills to become the future creators, innovators, problem solvers, and global leaders. They will also understand that the only skills will help their children survive in this world, get employment, as more than 70% jobs are created in STEM. Compete confidently with their peers across the world and be successful in whatever domain they choose to be in. When their son or daughter is undergoing the experiential learning in our Center of Excellence, leading to skills development and holistic transformation, parents can be rest assured about the great future of their child. He or she will grow to be a very successful and amongst the top achievers in the world. School management will earn an enviable reputation that they have introduced the need of the hour educational initiative focusing on the holistic transformation of their students. They would soon find that their children become more disciplined, curious, and stay focused on acquiring the skills through experiential learning. Students are excited in building projects that actually work, and they spend time happily in the lab. School management will take pride that their students will contribute in building our nation and emerge as global leaders in the future. What you are seeing is a tour of our world-class Center of Excellence located near our school office in the ground floor. 40 students can sit comfortably in groups of 4 and work on the hands-on projects in the lab. iSPARK has supplied the necessary Lego We Do kits for students from grade 1 to 5 and their own kits from grade 6 onwards. These kits will help the students to build advanced projects in electronics, robotics, industrial automation, Internet of Things, embedded systems, etc. The lab is also equipped with 10 i5 computers to learn coding, develop projects in artificial intelligence, program the robots, and so on. Students are expected to spend 1.5 hours per week in the lab and go through a structured, progressive, curriculum-based session for the whole year. iSPARK has developed a skills-focused curriculum for 12 years from grade 1 to 12. The lab also has 3D printer, and the students will also have hands-on experience in this fast emerging technology and learn how to design and build their own products. The lab has everything for the students to learn by doing in emerging technologies and foster an innovation culture. iSPARK's full STEM facilitators are qualified and experienced to mentor and guide the students to explore and reach their full potential. We also encourage students to incubate their ideas to solve real-world problems and help them to develop their solutions. DMI Foundations Trust is a strategic organization established by Reverend Father Dr. J.E. Arul Raj with a vision of a disciplined life with a strong spiritual base to